Hello, hello, hello. Hi, and welcome back. I almost said the wrong game. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, to the Phoenix Wright trilogy, Justice for All. I was spamming the notification. Oh, buddies. No. End stream so I can be first. I appreciate the pettiness, but no. I only say that because I don't want the stream to fuck up again. PA was yesterday. Shit. Sorry. God. Hi. I've had a week. How are you two doing? Oh God. He's had a panic attack on stage. Oh no! Oh buddy, Kagami, are you okay? I lost track of what time it was and I saw the notification. I didn't even click it. I opened Twitch manually. Just pissed off and very embarrassed. That is so fair. I remember, I think the last time I had to do something, like, was it spoken on stage or was this for like a concert piece? Because I remember the last time I had to do something spoken for a stage, I shut down, which is so, don't let me speak on a stage because it's not great. I can dance, I can play an instrument, but speak? No, don't let me speak. History never was so bad. I had a panic attack just by being first chair. Oh God. That sucks, and I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. But hopefully now you're feeling a bit better, and hey, the memory of the embarrassment will only die down with time. Or you'll dig it up in a few years and just be re-embarrassed all over again. We'll see which one happens first. Sword from dogs, I'm sitting. Oh no! They're trying to jump on you! Oh God. Get your, like, you need to put some ice on your thigh. That does not sound good. Please be safe. Please be safe, Pagetown. Trying too hard not to ventilate, held my breath for as long as I could for 2 songs. Oh, Jesus. Oh, buddy. Sometimes you need to breathe. Even if you are first chair, sometimes you should still breathe. Let the first chair breathe, please, God. Oh, Lordy. For those watching this in the future, I had a week. I got literally not even an hour before I got off a stream last time. I hurt my rib, and I had like trouble breathing for like 3 days. And then right after that, I got sick as a dog. And I was still recovering by the time I was supposed to stream. But now I'm okay, so thank God. I'm alive now. And I'm seeing that everyone else has had similar luck as I have had, so. When I first but now it bears things. Okay, good. Maybe it doesn't. I do have high pain tolerance, so I'll suffer through it. Either way, it doesn't hurt, which is a good thing. I told my teacher I would be fine, and there was sobbing out of my actual eyes. Hey, shit happens when it's on the stage. I heard a story from school on Friday. Ooh. Now I have no choice the first chair again. She'll never let me do something act like that. I'll never audition for anything again. Listen, the sudden we were being judged. It wasn't normal performance. Oh, it was like, oh shit. It was like the, oh, I don't recognize. I'm trying to remember in my little brain of mine, because I've had similar performances where it was judged by like, was it judged by like what am I calling it? Like by class or by like school. So it's like you're the orchestra for this area, for this school, and you're going to another place to be judged. Number one of going to MPA: do not have panic attacks with your first chair at MPA. Yeah, no, I can see how this is a very big problem for you. I can see how this is a very big problem. Not Page Town. God damn it! I was doing really good, and then I saw names get mixed up in my mind. I can see how this could be a big problem, Kagami. 3 judges and then a sight reading judge. Yeah, no. That sounds about right. 3 judges, usually hiding behind some shit. And then sight reading, which was... I hated sight reading. Ugh. Because I'm not good at reading notes. Like, I could probably read some notes if I really tried. But I was not that good. But yeah, we got scores back that day. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. How did you do? Oh, God. Was it a second panic attack just thinking about the fact my teacher wanted us to go to state so bad? It was like, I ruined it for everyone. Oh my God. You don't internalize that shit. Listen, if I've learned anything, like, in the moment, it can feel like the most devastating thing in the world. But sometimes, you gotta live and let go, if that makes sense, you know? Students highest to lowest, superior, excellent, good, fair, poor. Yeah. I remember we had superiors for a few years. Meaning it didn't send, what the fuck? Yeah, no, nothing sent on our side, Page Town. It's a lot of words. They said that's a lot of words that you're trying to say over here. They're trying to silence you, which is actually homophobic. Let me type it all up in a Google Doc. Ah! Work. Well, this is all happening, and we're just chatting and yapping, which is the usual. Quick recap of last time. We met Acro, and we learned about all of the shit that happened with Acro and Bat, which was traumatizing. But we're like, I'm almost certain Acro did it. We just gotta figure out how. Because, like, your brother's in a coma because of this shit. Yeah, you probably have something to do with it. But we don't know the exact reasons and the way that he did or did anything at all. So, hopefully, we're gonna figure out today. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Who knows? Maybe we might even get to the next case. But, I don't know. We shall see. Starts off with the first judge and says we barely got superior, and then the other 2 judges gave superior too. Oh, hell yeah! Congrats! Fuck yeah! Full superiors! Oh, buddy. You did great. You did really good, Kagami. Let's send it so I can add the rest of the next message. Alright. Let us... Oh, God. Now, wait a damn minute. Let me just check something. Hold on. Let me... Because something has appeared on my screen, and I don't know how this got here. Let me... Huh, interesting. Does this show up? Hello? Hi. It does not appear to show up, thank God. That's interesting. Why is this a thing? Sorry, there's a little name pop up. And I'm on like a little private server for just myself so I can do the little mini-me. So my name right now is Pingus McDingus because I'm a dingus. But I was just like, why is that name in the corner? Hello? I've never seen this before. Stream, not stream. Fucking Steam, what are you doing? Don't skull at me. Don't skull me. Ran over to me and hugged me and we locked in. And then I think the judges actively ignored my major fuck up because the cellos had the melody. So I tried to look at Miss Tang and she gave me like a but the tempo she conducted was not Roger string. And through score breakdown was getting to us today, and let me just say judges 2 and 3 were either pitying us or glazing us hard. Damn! I don't know if that's a read to the judges or to your to the orchestra. Shit. Oh my god. You're like, we didn't do that good. There's no way that this could be our score. Let's go back to the big top. I'm so ready to be done with this case, you guys. I'm so fucking ready. December 30th. Oh my god. December 30th. Thank you. 9:41 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Oh, Maya! Oh my god, it's been a week. How are you doing, darling? Shit. Good morning, Max. Oh, yay. Good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Well, work up a little faster. How are you doing, darling? It's been a moment. Who's their tee-hee? Oh god. Please don't. Please don't. Oh! Oh shit. Hi, I was not expecting you. What are you doing here? Oh fuck, what's your voice again? Don't get oh, Jesus Christ. Hi, Regina. Okay. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Milk? Milk? Milk before a stage performance, really? Not my drink of choice to when something like this happens, but sure, go off, sis. Wait a minute, why are you here? What? Sorry, you really caught me off guard, girl. Why are you here again? Regina! Yeah, Regina, no shit. Judge 1 was really realistic. Each category is 1 to 5. There's 4 categories in one piece. And on one piece and 3. For 1 and 3, we get a mix of 4 and 5s from him. Half on the piece, 3 5s and 4 for piece 3. But on piece 2, we got half 3, half 4, which I think is fair. Piece 2 is, oh, Adagio. Yeah, no. But that's still pretty good. Like 3.5? That's still pretty fucking good. It's above average. Hell yeah. I mean, either way, congratulations for getting superiors and able to go to states. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Da-na-na-na. How fabulous, my sweetie pie. Oh god, right, this shit. My sweetie pie princess. You came to watch my performance today. Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mo did? Him? The clown? That guy? Why? Wait, what? Is Mo? Oh god, wait, that means Mo is here. Shit! Second judge gave us all 4s for Adagio. Same scores as Judge 1 on our other pieces. Maybe they were really impressed. Maybe Judge 1 is just, you know, we're going a little bit harder than the other 2 judges. You know, sometimes you get shit like that. Mo said that? Please, Mo, please don't be here. So, what kind of performance will we put on today? Let me guess. You'll fly at the end? She's like, yeah, you're gonna fly again, aren't you, you piece of shit? It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she... Oh. Interesting. Why would Mo send her here? Please don't be here. Honestly, I think that judge was... Honestly, I think that judge is taking the difficulty of the piece into account. And I don't know, maybe bro saw me freaking out. I don't know, took pity. But I still think that's fair enough. Yeah! It still fucking worked. It's still good. Like you said, it is a very hard piece, so... Oh god. It wasn't a crazy score. I believe it. There's always one harsh judge, and from what I've heard, there are the orchestras. Serenade, I meant symphonic. Judge 1 is a bit harsh. Judge 3, however, was glazing like crazy. I must have did small chunks. Oh god. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today, I'm just a member of the audience. I don't remember what your voice was, because I wasn't expecting you. Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick? Different how? Different in what way? Bro gave us 2 5s and 2 4s for Adagio. Maybe he really liked it, or, you know, he, like you said, he was glazing. Either or, you still got the score, so... Oh, fuck! God damn it. I'm gonna read this instead. So Friday, me and my friend just got back from back to the school, and admitted to despair by the time we were in class. We were like 1 minute before class usually started to get some Tylenol Cyanus because my throat was killing me, and I forgot to take the reactive from that morning. I woke over in class time, the fire alarm goes off. Oh god, fire alarm that early? Really? One of the 5s being Rhythmic Precision. Did he hear me? I messed up the climax of the piece. Listen, maybe he didn't hear you. Made our way outside, unsure where to go. We haven't been told what to do when the class just started. Attendance hasn't got a chance to be done yet. After a few minutes, we were told to go back to our block. And that we had before lunch. By the way, this isn't the drill. The fire truck did show up. Oh god. To that beginning, check it was lunchtime. Ah, okay. I was like, where did lunch get into all of this? No, okay, work. Got it. Me and my friend started drinking that someone fucked up using a microwave again. Had this happened before. Like someone failed to kill the cooked a pizza pop, and 2 dumbasses one morning while playing ping pong broke the ball, got the grand idea to put it in the microwave to fix it. Jesus. How do you... Wait, I have several questions. My first one being, how do you put a ping pong ball in the microwave and expect to fix it? To like heat it up and like solder it back together? What? I don't think that would work. So that begs the question, who did fuck up the microwave this time? That's my guess of where this is going. That's someone, and some kid failed to heat up their lunch on time. Listen, Kagami, I agree with the glazer, but Maybe you're also being really harsh on yourself, you know. Or maybe he was glazing, who knows? Okay, Peace One wasn't even my second flag. Violas, damn! Viola slander on this channel, it's more likely than you think. God, do I have to do his voice? Alright. Top of the morning to ya! Everybody, let's get ready. Oh my god, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go? Can you go so low that you're in hell, please? That would be my. You should have seen the glare my teachers in the viola section when they messed up the intro. Damn. After some week, we go back in. Our principal gets on the announcement, basically saying, "Whoever messed up with a microwave, please come down and tell us." What? Because by the looks of it, it wasn't an accident. And we will look into the cameras if no one shows up. Right before the announcement, we saw the vice principal go into the side room where the art, right across from the art room. And just so happens, my friend's sister is sometimes in that room during that vlog. She was saying that if she saw her sister walk out of the room, she was gonna get her ass whooped. We saw the vice principal move 2 boys. One kid we did recognize, and one kid who was a staff member's son. Oh shit! Anyway, I later hear on from my brother, who goes to a different school, that it was his friend who was the main one involved. Of course he didn't ask who else was involved. But from what my brother said, my friend put chicken in there, still in its wrapping, which was so happened to have tinfoil on it. Oh my god, you don't know! Don't put tinfoil in it! Not 100% sure if the staff member kid was pulled because he was involved or something else. Anyway, I'm shocked our microwave privilege has not been taken away yet. I think it's impressive considering all the things that you've mentioned that it hasn't. But also, not surprised. Not surprised at all. Craziest part was the written comments never mentioned the cello section. The recording corrections, things the judges say during the piece that they record and they send, most definitely be the cellos. What the fuck, though? Listen, we can't rag on it forever. You know, sometimes you gotta forgive and forget. You did get best scores. You did get amazing scores, and now you're going to states. It's gonna be great. Also, Pagetown. Next, why are these people? This is a PSA to anybody watching this stream or this VOD after the fact. Don't put metal in a microwave. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. It's not a good idea. And please check your food for metal if you ever put it anywhere near a microwave, such as tinfoil. Don't do that. I did that once. Well, this is a PSA to not do that ever again. Please don't. Please do not. Amount of times the fire department comes up because someone fucks up a microwave is insane. Considering we got food class, a metals class, and a woods class. And all I did was spark in the microwave before I went shit. Yeah, see, if you put metal in the microwave, it's gonna spark like fucking fireworks, and you don't want that inside. Not a good idea. Random kids with a microwave caused the fire department to show up more than the food class, metals, or woods. I was measuring a cup of butter I needed to melt. Oh, it was a measuring cup of butter. Oh, that's fair, but also put it in a different receptacle once you have measured it. The burn mark on the inside of the microwave is still there to this day. I forgot. Well, now you know. Now you know. Now you know not to put metal in the fucking microwave. Don't do that. PSA, do not put metal in the microwave. Not even tinfoil. That counts. It's not good. Also impressive that despite having probably very dangerous classes that could, what's the word? Register? No, that could say bring the fire department over. It is just the singular microwave that does it. Actually impressive. I'll never make that mistake ever again. See, you learned your lesson. Mo. Hi, Mo. Why are you here? Oh. Why are you Irish and why are you doing this? Top of the morning to your governor. We're gonna mention we also got a mechanics class. All of that, and still it's just the microwave. Impressive. Actually impressive. I don't remember the last time, at least when I was in high school, I don't remember the last time I fired, like, we had the fire department come. I could tell you another story that's a little bit more scary, but I don't know if that's the story I should be telling. But never fire department, no. No, it could never be a fire drill with the fire department, no. It had to be some other fucked up shit. In fact, me and my friends knew it was a microwave, that was the issue right away. Yeah. Once it's a coincidence, no. Once is happenstance, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, you know? Shit happens. Top of the morning. Hi to you too. That's the ticket. Attack of the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Let's see if it was one of the old crappy ones instead of a good one. That's good. That's good. At least it wasn't like a good microwave. That's something to be good about. That's something to be happy about the situation. Here, Max, I brought you a present. I have some milk. Why are you all giving him milk? Let's show the record. He has lactose intolerant. I bet he is lactose intolerant. Oh my. Thanks. Why are you all giving him milk? Stop giving him milk. They're like, we want to they're like, let's see you just. He can't perform without milk. 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 Don't drink the milk. So how are you today, Wright? Well, my day was good, and then you got here. Is he lactose intolerant? I don't know. I kind of hope so, but I doubt it. Also, Beer, we gotta let the dogs out. Do you not remember? It has been a week since my brain was mush for like days, Kagami. I was sick in bed trying to remember to be breathing. Guys, no, my comment was serious. He can't perform without milk? I guess everyone just said, let's bring milk today. Sure. Interesting. You can't perform without milk. God. Why? Oh, it calms him down. That's fair. I guess anything to, you know, he is a performer, so anything to, like, steal his nerves before a performance. He told us this in the detention center. I love how you remember that. Which, I don't know what that says about the character or what that says about you. I don't know. But I mean, that's fair. If it is to you, don't know why, okay? Fair enough. I mean, that's fair enough, I guess. If you're gonna have anything calm you down, why not be a drink? I guess my thing is, milk is not my first choice. A good glass of water, maybe, but milk is interesting. Milk specifically is a weird choice to me. I don't know why. Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm gonna face off against the real culprit. Excuse me? Excuse me? Why do you know that? You mean Acro? Huh? You think he did it? Be careful. He used to put his life on the line. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare. If all I've got to worry about is how thin the typewriter is, I'm used to it already. Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. Oh, God. What are you gonna do then, Nick? I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth. You're right. But it's gotta be tough. Yeah, well, most of these things are. Are we really? Okay. Anyways, I wanted you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important that you finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. Yeah, I guess so. So that's why you brought us here. Or that's why you brought her here. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her to the court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they just don't become stars. I may be an old-fashioned club, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. I think she's aware of the fact that he's dead, right? Well, no, she did say the whole star thing, but... I mean, even stars and dreams and stuff like that. December 30th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, hello, Francisca. Hello, Judge, my friend. How do you do, my friend? Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica, which is such a name to say. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh, yeah, that's also something we find. I fucked up. Oh no, Pagetown, what did you do? That's another thing that we also found out last time. Von Karma is not doing this shit because of her dad. In fact, she barely gives a shit from what we can tell. She's doing this because of her brother, quote-unquote, Edgeworth. And then, of course, Phoenix is like, Edgeworth is dead. And we're like, please, please stop being gay and, like, dramatic. He's just, like, I don't know, hopefully gallivanting out there. Who knows? But I refuse to believe that he's dead. I refuse. I just refuse. I refuse. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Von Karma. You may proceed with your case. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. I headcanon Phoenix acts this way every time Edgeworth goes on like a week-long vacation. It's fully like that. It's fully that meme where it's just like, I miss my boyfriend, so I baked a cookie out of him, and it's like the cookie front face, and there's like a chunk bitten off. I miss my husband, Tails. I miss him so much, you know? Oh, one that's... Oh, shit. I didn't even read that thing. Oh, God. Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. Oh, joy. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night, recreating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, not Gumshoe. Poor Gumshoe. Yo, buddy. Sky likes to attempt to escape whenever she sees an open door. Putting it in the backyard house doesn't have a door to it, so I can get out of the yard after taking the leash off. I've been throwing ice. She loves ice to distract her while clicking get out. This time I use treats. Anyway, I got both dogs in the yard to get out. Throw the treat and quickly open the gate and sneak out. However, I ran out of the room. Oh no, did one of the dogs escape? I ran out of room. Very well. Please call your witness to the stand. Oh, God. Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. I have the Lego hand looking to latch. Has these bolts on it, right? And end up scratching right up on my belly button and really hurt. Oh, no! Oh god! I must never happened. But now, by the time it finishes revealing up, the pain is gone. But at the time it hurt badly. Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy! Please make sure to put some ice on it, and also make sure that there's nothing. Oh, oh no! Red line. Oh no, buddy! Please please rest. Don't move. Don't stop. Believe in. You come on. Again? With these dogs injuring? Wrap yourself in pillows. Please. So this doesn't happen again. Hello, Acro. Oh god, why do you look like that? Why do you look innocent? Name and occupation. Oh, I forgot his name. Oh, Jesus. Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Berry Big Circus. Where were you the night of the crime? Pain is gone now, but the time was touching me really little. Over a little, my body's having a grand old time while I'm here. I know. It sounds like you're just having just as good luck as I was the other day. I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you'll see the witness's room is near the crime scene. Oh, that is the wrong one. If you look at the map, you'll see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. Oh shit, we're getting right into it. What I witnessed. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Hi, wow. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. I've been working on a passion project for my capstone, but I'm struggling to come up with a character. Oh no. I'm struggling to come up with a character I should draw out of the I should draw out the idea for a costume of love procrastination. It's both no ideas and procrastination teaming up on me. They both have lead pipes and they're coming for your knees. Or beat you with a bat. That's what they're about to do, Page Town. Run away! You have to run from them! This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. The clown? Don't talk about the clown. The clown is awful. We don't like the clown. If that is the case, there is very little the prosecution needs to add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing of things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. She's trying to get a reaction out of him. But also, stop thinking that he's dead!
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony?
The words of Miss Von Karma, I quote yesterday's proceedings. There's no way that actually happened.
Very well. You may, proceed with your cross-examination.
Gladly. So far, I've done a costume planning of a friend's persona. One of my characters, an egg from QSMP, and a character from a Roblox game. That, yeah, no, that sounds about right. Yeah. what a what a wonderful mix of things. I guess let's just press everything. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. You said that you were resting in bed? One would thus assume that you had turned off the lights in your room, correct? That's correct. There were safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes it can make it hard to sleep.
If that is the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains?
My thoughts exactly! You need some, like, blackout curtains. I would love those. Why are you quiet? I never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Oh. Well, now you know. You live and you learn.
Sometimes I do make myself sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers.
I make myself useful in these chambers by recommending you buy curtains. You know what you should do for the bright lights outside your window? Curtains. Wear a suit. Ow! The witness will proceed with this testimony. Oh. Oh, poor Brady. Around the time I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Thump! Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? I'm tempted to do your little guy. Hi, little guy! I would be honored. Here, what should be interesting to plan out. Since for me planning, no wig since I'm drawing the plans out. I was for it. Oh God, words. It would be interesting to plan out since we're planning, no wig since I'm drawing the plans out for it, just to make sure the costume for me to wear. So far I haven't used a single wig because my afro ass hair. I think if you're going for like a no wig look for my little character, like you could probably substitute the hair with like a cloak. Like a large cloak would also work for my little being. Because I think the idea of it is just that the headpiece is supposed to be like headpiece. The thing on their head is supposed to be like a little bit all-encompassing. And it's supposed to mimic like a cloak in the back anyway. So probably like a sparkly blue cloak would probably also work. If you're trying to like substitute the idea of a wig. Would be what I'm thinking. Love my little guy. Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside? I was indeed. Straight to the point. Pressing accurate doesn't seem to get results. But maybe there's something that was contradictory in what he just said now? I don't think so. All he said was like there was a thump outside. We also heard a thump from Mo, so I don't think there's anything wrong. I do want to look at the court record, because I actually don't remember what all the evidence we have is. I'm send a photo of the other drawings so you can see what I've done so far. It's a character from them that you can see what they're based on. The only one that isn't accurate is Cheyenne. So we went off a lot of fan art for him as humanoid. That is so fair, honestly. We have the crime scene photo. Silk hat, made to order hat that is the symbol of Max's fabulousness, found at the crime scene. Documents related to Max's salary negotiations. He got an enormous raise 1 week ago. We got the we got the Max G promo poster with the 3 symbols, which is like the roses, the hat, and the cape. Broken bottle. Orange juice bottle that was found broken on the cafeteria floor. Circus map. Map of the Berry Big Circus. Money the Monkey. Leon. Russell's autopsy report. Time of death 10:15. Cause blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Was it 10:15? Victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock. Small seasoning bottle found in the wooden box the victim was hunched over. It contained. That's the part I don't get. I don't get this part. Grand Prix photo of the ceremony, which has the bust in the back. That is so many lights. Holy shit. Note placed by Acro in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. To the murderer, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. And then the bust. Bronze statue taken from the cafeteria before the crime scene, which looks like this. Interesting. Alright.
What is the matter, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly. Von Karman knows. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Can you tell us anything about that? Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure. Do they have large action figures of Max Galactica? And if so, why? Why would they have that? Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible. It's just a giant mannequin. Or a giant action figure. You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth. Just as if we were there with you that night. I believe it was human. Damn. I just strengthened his testimony. Wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts. So far, there's nothing to say it hasn't. There's nothing wrong.
What's the matter, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. To find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. Only saw him from behind. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window? The backlighting? Yeah. The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front.
Did you see any of the other symbols?
I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as his cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. The more I press him, the less results it seems to get. This was found at the crime scene, so wait a minute. If he saw it when it was flying up, is that what they're going for? Maybe? Because this was found at the crime scene, but he said that he saw it as Max was flying away. So maybe that's what the problem is with this? Maybe there was something fishy with his latest piece of testimony. Let's try it. There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. If there is a contradiction, prove it with evidence.
She is right. Let us see some evidence. Do you have any evidence that supports your claim of a contradiction?
Let's try this. Oh. Tail. I love them. Oh, hell yeah. These are good, Paige Sean. Fuck yeah. Stupid Discord not liking the photos unless they took screenshots. Oh no. Yeah, Discord's been having has been having issues lately with that. I don't know what's up with that at all. You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that last night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk hat. What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down outside of your window last night. That would be quite difficult considering the state that I am in. Just looking outside the window was a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found at the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, right? What? No, that's... Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats? Holy shit!
Actually, he has 2 hats stacked on top of each other. They don't show it in the promo pics because it looks ridiculous, but otherwise, that is how it's performed.
The fuck? No, it's my hat.
Actually, it's true. It has been, I was gonna say co-opted. It's been taken, stolen by Kagami, so. Sorry, guys. Nope, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, you've been fibbing on the stand. Chance took the longest to plan out as the fans do not agree with his outfit. Or what, or if his wings and tail look like. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Every artist has a different interpretation of how a character will look, trust and believe. But it's also so fun to look at. And I think you did a good job of portraying it through clothing as well.
Order! Order!
As always, it looks like someone had to open up their mouth before thinking. Are you okay, Nick? Oh, I opened my big mouth and now I have to back it up.
How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury on this court today?
Is a grudge against Max? Not really. I think the only person he has a grudge against is Regina, who's dreaming, or Acro's the... I think this is the one we're going for. Acro is the real culprit. Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. On this occasion.
Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of?
Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
Mr. Wright, are you serious?
Deadly serious, Your Honor. You think your trips to the I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab an audience's hearts and minds. Another great example is Technoblade's designs. They're all so different. That's what happens when you give an MC fan artist a really simple design. Oh yeah. I don't know a lot about that part of what am I trying to say? I haven't looked too closely at Technoblade designs before, but from the ones I've seen, they vary a lot, which is impressive. Wild statement by Phoenix to give because as far as the court knows, this is out of nowhere. Yeah, I guess so. They don't really know what we know with everything else. Hell, I don't even know if Von Karma knows what we know with Bat and everything. I mean, I assume she knows that, right? Your Honor, do not allow yourself to be swayed by their theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. Oh yeah, he's looking all so minute. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary. He is. Wait a minute. Hello? I just noticed. Hi! Where did you come from? Has he been there all the time? I just know. Has he been there every time he sent the bird over? Because if he has, I have not noticed. Oh my god. Look at him. Peck, 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 peck. Peck, 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 peck. It's like, you don't need that, like, forehead hair, do you? One thing that most techno artists seem to agree with is that he has long, pink anime-like hair. Oh, yeah. I mean, when given the opportunity, give the man anime hair. Of course. Why not? Puck, puck, puck. Puck, puck, puck. Sorry. Huh. He is staying rather calm and collected. I think this is the first time the bird's appearance. Yeah, because I know we've seen the bird like come up in some of Acro's other sprites, but I don't think we saw him over here.
Mr. Dingling, do you have any other response? Do you have any response to the defense's accusation?
These came in birds. They love their birds. I don't really need to say a thing, do I?
What do you mean?
Everyone take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house.
That is true.
I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help out his client. We know what you've done! We know you hate Regina! But I do this by accusing me of murder of all things? See? Even a sliver of common sense makes it clear that the accusation is ludicrous. She's right. Way to pick on the disabled, you heartless, cruel man. Damn! Acro is so pooky, though. I do love Acro. Phoenix is a poopy head. The fuck? See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Like, yes, don't kill teenagers. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. But he is cute. That is true, Kakami. See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery. That's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well. You can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice. I don't think he did. He might hear me out.
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice?
I don't think he did. I really don't think he did. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mysterious accomplice. Not this time, Von Karma. What? What? You're not gonna sucker me into this one.
What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright?
There's no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. Money can throw crap out the window, so what I'm sure of it. That is true, but he has a monkey. That is true. Maybe the monkey did it. Are we gonna cross-examine the monkey next?
Order! Order! What are you getting at?
I'm gonna keep them on their toes, Nick. Now I'm gonna have to prove it all how. Now we're gonna have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry. Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that? I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stopped attacking, I'm doomed. Oh, right! Then let's do it! Buddy, throw this briefcase out the window because I said so. Got it. Don't ask why, just do it. Mr. Phoenix Wright. This witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, correct?
Mr. Wright, I'd like to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling?
Well, he can't leave his room, so he's in his room. He was obviously here the entire time. I'll give you a shiny necklace.
That's Acro's room.
Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can only be one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. What? Are you nuts? A little, but hey. Talk shit about my husband, and you get shit back, okay?
What you say, Mr. Dingling?
It's an interesting theory. That's it. Considering what you've proposed is impossible, yes, that's it.
Hear me out, chat. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix Mill still have some brain damage from the dementia episode. Oh god, I forgot about that case. A little brain damage, you know, as a treat. Just a little.
As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible.
The game says it was the birds flying in the cloak or something. I don't know. I might sell Bethany on the black market. Trying to think about what it could be.
As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer.
Bethany is my cello. Oh. No, it doesn't. Oh god, please don't be the birds in the cloak or something like that. Huh, you've got a point. It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. Was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. Yeah, he was spotted like hovering, like T-posing. It's true! Most said he saw Max, didn't he?
Fly away!
But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly. Do you mind if I asked a question, Mr. Wright? What is it? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? How do you think? How do I think? But he was still seen. My first thought was that it was the box, but the box is under the guy. And now we know that Max is there. Money. But this is just a small monkey. Bottle. What else do we have? Ooh. Have we found the bust? That sounds so bad out of context. Have we found where the bust is, you guys? I know what's missing.
Max has a cheap bust.
He sure does.
Money with the bust.
I don't know, man. The birds would have the bust. I don't think we found where the bust is. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. What if he had taken the bust and just like thrown it off the thing? I don't know. My thing is like, it looks like him. What if he just like took the bust, shoved it out the window, knocked him out, and then like pulled it back up? Does he have enough arm strength for that? I know that he's, you know, paralyzed from the waist down. But I wonder if we could see, like, he's got pretty good arms. He's an acrobat. Yeah, acrobats have to, of course he would. Yes, he has the strength. Okay. Acro used all of his animals to commit a murder. Wait, what's most testimony? I think most testimony, the last thing that we saw was like, he definitely saw Max, or what he believed to be Max. And he saw him levitate. T-pose and levitate out of there. Which makes me think, now that we have not found the bus, maybe the bus was just like lifted up. I don't know. I have no idea. But they're like, everyone's like, oh my god, but Max was there, and like, this looks like Max. Maybe this was what they saw. Lord knows how. Lord knows why. But I want to say this is what it is.
The bird's 100 in the clock.
100%. If I call that shit. It's going to be the funniest thing ever.
Bethany is getting sold.
I can't leave my room. I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet. Careful, Nick! If you mess up here... She's right. Can't mess up here. I gotta give this one some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster. And he did it while he was in his room, no doubt about it.
Don't you enlighten us about how Mr. Dingling committed the crime?
Fuck it. I'm going to present some evidence.
So what did Mr. Dingling use to commit the murder against Russell Berry?
I'm gonna say it was... I'm gonna say that he uses Max's G-bust. Huzzah!
What's that? A picture?
It's indeed. The problem with this is the item that's shown in the picture. He uses Max's voluptuous G-bust. I hate it here. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's quite a... Oh. God damn it, Phoenix! God damn it, Phoenix. It's quite a large bust. And also because it's life-size, it's also very, very heavy. You're saying that you're talking about Max's heavy G-bust? I hate it here! I hate it! Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh,
Me, Phoenix.
God damn it, you guys. Heavy. Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. Nah! Woo, girl! Oh, he looks plucked. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Kagami. See? This is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. I was too busy banning. We 100% need a head smashing emote. I was too busy banning to see the animation. Oh no! Oh, buddy. Oh, shit. With the force of gravity and Maximilian's... Phoenix! Don't say Maximilian Galactica's ample bust. You know, his ample bust. Head smashing as in. Don't even. They're talking about this. We need this emoji. Oh, God. I feel like this emoji right now. With how much bust is talked about, I'm so sick of it. Smashing into a wall. Bonk, 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 bonk. See, Phoenix has been replaced. I was thinking of smashing into a desk. Yeah, no. Which I was willing to draw. Yeah, headbanging into a wall. I think eventually, like, when I get emojis... What we need. Oh no, what do we need? What do we need?
Order! Order! So, you're saying the...
I'm so awful.
So you're saying the bust fell onto the...
I hate it here! I hate it here! We need to stop talking about this bust ages ago. The Manfred von Karma head smash freak out, but with Nils little guy. Yes! We need a cast version of the emoji! Yes, absolutely! Hold on. Let me see if I can find the... Let me see if I can find a gif of Manfred von Karma head smash. I had to go back to Tumblr to make sure I was spelling Cass right. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to keep the name as Cass. Because it kind of has turned into my little... just my little guy. I do like Cass, but I volunteer. Hold on, let me find... I do love the idea of just Cass with the fucking... the little head banging. Please work. No! Why does this not work? Actually homophobic. Okay, I think I found another one. Let me get this on screen right now. Let me get this right here. Right here on this day. Oh shit. To not move that. Let's just make this bigger. draw that. I would love to see it. I'm just imagining Cass like just banging their head on a wall. It's a little their own little names is different from the user. True enough, true. Bang 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 bang. If I get the time, take your time. Don't worry about it. One day I'm gonna get a Von Karma version of Cass just doing that for an emoji. It'll be the day. It will be the day. Alright. Here we go. A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it'd be incredibly easy to commit. How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something that heavy? It's impossible. Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like that bust.
Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges?
Oh, bitch. Well... Acro's at a loss for words. He should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, 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 Acro. You can't run away from— OW! And what would I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What? Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is a matter to this case. I need, like, a Cass ref, though. I have one. I have a little Cass reference. It's not a good one. I probably need to make a new one, if I'm being honest. Get a little Cass side reference and shit like that. I could do that. You know what? I feel like doing that today. After this stream, I'm gonna make a little Cass reference. Lord knows I might need it in the future. I have... Here's what I do have. Let me actually look at my files so I know what I have. Not here. Where are they? Art. Art. Yeah! I have a Cass color reference. I have an old Cass color reference. I probably need to make a Cass reference that's just like the character and like a couple angles of the character and little expressions. But I can do that easy enough. I might do that later today. Yeah. And I'll probably send it. And I'll probably put it in the Discord after. Yeah. I'll ping you two specifically so you guys can grab it. And I'll make sure it has all the color references still on it. Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is a matter to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say?
Von Karma. No, I want it first. You're getting the references at the same time. She's just using this testimony as a rouse to stall for time. We've absolutely no need for such testimony. The defense has its version of the murder, the prosecution has the right to respond.
The defense's objection is overruled.
Why can't I see things my way once in a while? It'll be good. Plus, it's probably going to take me a minute to draw Cass again, because it has been like a few months since I've last draw Cass, so... Hell, I don't even know if I still have my old sketch stuff anymore. Oh, damn bitch, I do. I did not think that was still alive. Work. Okay, well, I'll get you guys a better reference sheet. I'll get you guys a better reference sheet. soon. Probably by tonight, so don't you all worry about that.
Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems. However, let us all be respectful towards him. Thank you. That woman will sink to any low to win a case. Acro's physical state. I suppose I could have lifted something in the size. I'm so awful. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. With a strong upper battle. Oh, strong upper. Oh my god, it's so fast. With a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking outside of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force in my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus it would have been unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? We need to know if you're strong enough to handle Max's heavy bust. When do we present the letter? Hopefully soon, because Lord knows. Money, 100% birds. Oh god, not the birds.
I have no doubts in regard to this witness's testimony.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself far enough out to look. Not to mention he could have not known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
That is what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright?
I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination. He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really. Oh, and what are you doing? Lollygaggling? Lollygaggling? I can't let her get to me. I need to focus. It's okay, Phoenix. We've got this. 100% just slip out on all the proof immediately on the table and get this over with. True. Acro's physical state. Suppose I could have lifted something the size of that... the size of that bust. Let's just press everything. Have you ever lifted up the bust before? No, I've never actually lifted it up with my own 2 hands. But I should get to it, don't you think? I can't let money outdo me on this. What? Money? That crazy monkey has lifted Max's bust before. Huh, interesting.
Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Dingling.
Money was a part of it. Yeah, I guess so. Because here's my questioning. Not me forgetting about the bitch-ass monkey fuck. Here's my thing. My thing was like, how did the bust get into Acro's room into the first place? But I guess if money probably brought it over, that's probably how. So what have you been doing to keep in shape? Well, honestly, I've given up on training. Oh. I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or the tightrope. You don't say. But no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you or in a race or anything. Damn! Neither am I, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I wouldn't lose either slowpoke. I mean Nick. Whoa. How did this discussion turn to me all of a sudden? Suppose you could say that I'm stronger than the average bear. However, lifting the bust and looking outside the window would have been impossible. And why is that? Because if I were to do that, I would end up flying outside the window myself. Still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet.
So you couldn't have thrown out that bust outside the window.
There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. How long do you think your recovery will take? You have to remember that my nerves were severely damaged. Currently are undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%. Let me remind you of another very important point. The witness was carrying the bust. He would not have been able to see out below the window. That makes it impossible for me to know the location of the ringmaster's head.
I love the simplistic bird designs. With our powers combined, this is why we together are the OG pink moderators that never fail to piss Nil off.
Yes. Definitely. Why would you say it would be impossible? Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window. Thus, there's no way that I would have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Well, I suppose you've got a point. Hey, Nick! Huh? What if you turn things around? If you think of it sort of like this. If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could have dropped the bust. That does make— how could he have known that? If only could prove somehow that Acro knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down. What do we have?
The bitch-ass monkey. I'm just gonna continue screaming that every time he comes up as a possibility.
Because eventually you'll be right. You know, if you keep firing, eventually you'll hit someone.
I've done it like 10 times already.
What if he plays— we never actually knew who put the box there, did we? So what if it was Acro? What if Acro knew how to put the box on? Knew where to put the box. And thus he also knew where his head would be? I think I've already explained things sufficiently. This would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you? I'm so awful. I'm gonna say—
yeah, that makes
damn, that bird has a long beak. It's a little hummingbird! I think it's supposed to be like a hummingbird-esque thing. I'm gonna say crime scene photo. Okay. Acro, you didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. I just didn't realize it before, and they were used to the other two. Quite precisely, may I add. Your silly hinting on things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence? But I did such a good job at hinting. Oh, buddy.
Yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright.
Maybe you should take a look at this. Look at this photograph. The key point is here. The key point here is the wooden box.
The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over?
The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here? Who? When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Which means... this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. One day it'll be the monkey. Oh yeah. He's gonna be brought up, I bet.
I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense.
The moment that the bus came falling down. I hate it here. I'm so awful. I need to stop. Exactly the moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear. You mean...
If the bus were to fall upon the point marked up by the wooden box,
there would be no way that it could have hit them, that could have missed the head of the victim.
No!
What you see now, bitch?
Order! This is unbelievable!
Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I'm just gonna keep going. There's only one way to go from here. Forward.
So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene?
It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ow! Allow me to whip some sense into you, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Ow! The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box was so specially made. Specially made. Indeed. And the most particular feature. Oh. It almost... wait. The most particular feature... the victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. The weight? The box has a remarkable weight.
According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds.
Just to lift up this wooden box would have required...
Oh, I see. One would have to squat down and lift up with their body, wouldn't you say?
Exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large.
The box also has handles on either side, doesn't it?
20 pounds and he would spend more time trying to lift it. Trying to lift the bust? No. Trying to lift up the box, you have to squat down. Which means... and no matter who you are, your head would be approximately in the same place.
Fool!
Oh, girl. Does he even bother to listen to me anymore? No. I've heard what you've had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills.
Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza?
Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could have never have done what he's proposing. What? Him and his birds are cuties. I know. Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? I forgot. No, it was in the cafeteria, which I think is course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria.
Then what happened to it?
I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself. That means... You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bus from my room. However, how could I have gotten the bus from the cafeteria to my room?
I can think of something. I know.
Oh, guys, are you ready? You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright, explain that. Don't forget you said there was no accomplice.
Ugh.
Tell exactly how the witness would have carried the bus from the cafeteria.
Yep, we definitely have a problem here.
This is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all.
Alright, Mr. Wright, let us hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria back to his room?
It was the monkey. It's gotta be him. It's gotta be him. Oh my god, it's it. Money! Yay! It's the fucking monkey. It's him.
A monkey?
Everyone knows Money. He loves shiny objects of any size.
Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist's ring.
So, are you saying the witness and the monkey steal the bus? Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and brought it back home.
Home?
Money lives in Acro's room.
Acro's room!
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny. Maybe you should have maybe you should put the whip down and sometimes and read the court record.
Why, those are some very nice cards that he's holding.
Oh my god, are those supposed to be like... Oh, yes, and they're made of platinum, which is very... I didn't even realize that. I just thought that was for the aesthetic. Shit.
Ah!
Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room, and he's already admitted it. He's already fucking admitted it. He said, yeah, Money has got me beat on that. And he'd be like, excuse me? If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate.
Order! Order! I said order! Miss Von Karma! Where is the bus in question at this moment?
I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak.
This is a rather strange turn of events.
I like how honest he is. Yeah, he's very calm for someone being accused of murder, which is pretty good. He could have been like, no, he's a fucking monkey, you monkey, but he didn't. No, he was really nice about it, which makes me feel bad.
But let us say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then?
Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon. Wait! You mean this bus was purely the murder weapon by accident? He probably would have used the box, wouldn't he? It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. He didn't actually kill the 16-year-old. Yeah, he just tried. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Macro, oh my god, who's Macro? It's possibly, it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer. Moron! Well, if the shoe fits.
Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that.
Ow! Don't be so flamboozled! Especially by this fraud of an attorney. Fraud? You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
And what is that?
You should know! Well, you forgot that your fraud of the magician client was spotted at the scene of the crime. That was him! That was not him! That was not him! That was the bust!
Macros unlocks it on our D&D campaign with the ferret familiar named Flavio. Flavio!
The birds! The birds! The birds! The birds lifted him up back into the air. Ah! There's no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
That is true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Nick, don't let her beat you now! I won't. It's my chance to turn this trial around. When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who was the murderer the clown saw? The bust. It's gotta be, right? It's the bust. Bust. Car time, car time! Be safe. Just try to click around the bust. I'd be so disappointed the birds are not involved. Same. The voluptuous bosom. I answered the other person most saw on the crime scene. That evidence has nothing to do with the question. Et contraire, mon frère, it does indeed have something to do with the question. Oh, Acro knows. Most of these saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. Oh shit!
How is that possible?
Simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? Haha, joke's on you, bitch. You don't use your brain in cases like these. The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak. There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off the cards in the bust's hands. Idiot who in their right mind would put the cloak on a bust. Doesn't matter who put it on the bust.
Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright.
Who put the cloak on the bust? That question is the utmost important to this case, don't you agree? Caught me.
So let's have it, Mr. Wright.
Why is it so fast? Holy shit. You smash your heads into a wall with ideas for him. Yeah, exactly. It's this. We're doing this. We're headbanging. Birds are money. It's gotta be money. Whoa, French Phoenix. Damn.
Who put the cloak on the bust?
Who put the cloak on the bust? No more typing for me from now. Fair enough. Please be safe in the car. Oh, I thought I hit the wrong button. Holy shit. It was money. No. Well, Russell was the one who had the cloak, but the birds. We can't present the birds. I'm so sad. I think it was Russell, because he had the cloak. So it had to be him, right?
are saying it was the victim himself? Russell Berry?
That's what I'm saying. The victim himself placed the cloak on the bust. Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it.
Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
It was Gumshoe. Gumshoe, no! Explain yourself! Nick, do you really have a handle on all this? I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting together all the pieces. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. Alright. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Akira used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Oh god, not this music! Then he attached that rope to the bust and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait into his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was only wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he fared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by no one other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. Shit! And that's when Akira took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. The very instant the bust hit the victim. Damn. You just wait a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be. It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. The circus isn't over yet. What? The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. That impact also caused the sound of a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. The witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown. When Moe looked outside this window, the cloak was already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Akira naturally went to pull up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Moe saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see outside the window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. Whee! And that is how the magical murder disappearing into the sky came to be. Yeah, no one believes him. They're like, are you on some shit, Phoenix? Are you good? Do we need to put you in like a hospital or like... See? The only person who could have pulled this off is the person who was able to drop the murder weapon from the crime scene above. Akira, it could have only been you. Oh, look at all the birds. Sad that they have not come up yet. Akira's been playing mind games with all of us. He sure has. But he hasn't come to the end of his rope now. So, what now? You've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Evidence?
In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip.
Oh, girl. Don't forget the power of my gavel as well.
I don't know. I think you're about to get whipped for that.
Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence?
Could they say they want evidence? I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there's still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account. Unusual? A contradiction, actually. Okay then! Use that and get us out of this jam! Oh god.
It's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magical case.
Ooh. Oh god. The hat! It's gotta be the hat, right? Why was the hat it's gotta be this, right? Right? Let's try. The problem is Max's 3 symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, the white roses.
Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings.
Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony. The silk hat was one. The white roses were the other. The theory I just presented explains all those contradictions. You fool, do you ever shut up? Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's. Makes sense. For some reason, I saw a limbo drive by me when I was waiting to turn for some odd reason. Hello? What is that doing there? The fuck?
Makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of.
Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction?
The other contradiction?
Remember what the ventriloquist said in court? He said that the witness he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. The clown testimony didn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like you to just try and explain that one away. Can you do it, Nick? Of course. I can explain all of it. Who on earth in the tiny city town I live ordered a limbo or was visiting in a limbo? Hello? What Hallmark movie are you coming from? One moment. 1 second, probably. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that. Of course I can explain all of it. What was that? Please recall the instance when the cloak snagged onto the bust. The cloak snagged onto the bust. What happened to the white roses? Do you get it yet? The cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust. It means that the white roses would have ended up on the back of the bust. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust.
Order! Order!
Damn. We got you good, bitch.
This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a little absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
Let's do this, Nick! Maybe then Carmen will finally throw in the towel. Yeah, no. Yeah, look, no. Yeah, no, look. Oh, so much for that theory. Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. There's something making you think I didn't. If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. Why is that? Motive. Oh, is this where they're going? Oh, okay. Twirls hair. You want to talk about motive? Oh boy, do I have a tale to tell you. You want motive, bitch? Ooh, I got you, girl. Because I don't think you meant to kill that man. The witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Note time! Yay! Yay! Thus, there's no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Oh, y'all wanted a twist! You want to hear this shit? I'm about to ruin your life. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. What do we do? What did we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster? Well, yeah, because they didn't mean to kill him. Acro's motive. Oh.
It seems this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel like this is a good place to take a break. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after the recess.
Uh-huh.
This court will now take a 10-minute recess.
Woo! Damn. To be continued. Yeah, no, we're to be continued right fucking now. Yes. Because I am scared. We have the most compelling motive story we have ever had. Yeah. You want to hear motive? Oh boy, do we got you. Damn, we've been in court for 4 hours. Holy shit. December 30th, 2:17 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. I can't believe it. Acro. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. And to think he was almost straightforward. He was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated? I think you just got pulled on the wrong cards. Ahem. Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did. Psst, psst. Hello? Who's coughing? But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know? Girl, who is coughing? You're not, which is kind of the reason why... Cough, hey, pal! Hi! Oh my god, hello! Hey, girlie! Hi! Hi! Hi, Gumshoe! Hi, how are you doing? You're going to ignore me after went all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Detective Gumshoe! Forget it. We're going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk. Yeah, here's the name as well. That's hello. Kagami? You know what? Never mind. Are you good? What was that? We've got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, detective?
Oh, well, if you insist.
Now, about that evidence you mentioned. What is it? Hello? What is that? Oh god. I was trying to say a thing. I failed. Welcome to my life. I feel that so much Kagami. Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Akro's room. Yep, and I've concluded the forensics results. Take a look at it later. Ew. Will Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? Yeah, he got the scarf, which is what we need. Gumshoe, thank you so much. That's why this is all a secret. Von Karma didn't put you up to this. Huh? Look, details are needed on a no basis. We're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in this court up until now has gone according to our plan. Excuse me, what? Whose plan? I'm sorry. Hey, buddy's up next to go. Whose plan? Whose plan? I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things just there. I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me. I've got a message from the prosecutor to you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. What did he mean by that? The very end part? I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, and one more thing. Don't scare me like that! Looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. Hello? What? For me? It's milk. It's milk! It's just milk, you guys. He's just chugging milk. Now I want to see what is with the milk. It's milk. Oh, so much. Now I want to see like a cosplayer doing like chugging like milk as fucking Max Galactica. Milk. The reception area kind of looks like some kind of dairy. So, hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. I love Billy Bob John so much. An entire dairy's worth of milk. For me? Girl, where are you getting all this milk from? Bitches said you need milk! A cosplayer surrounded by cartons of milk. Yes! December 30th, December 30th, 2:27 p.m. District Court Courtroom number 2. Hello, Acro.
The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, continue where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally! We get a motive! Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Oh no. Girl! How about the ringmaster? When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the— What is with the speed? turn that down. Sorry about that. That's when the ringmaster of the Big Berry Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat around 9 years old. Wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
Oh, you're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think Acro would have killed the man he had held in such esteem.
You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright?
Because he didn't want to.
Which is why there's no real need for cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? He wasn't. He wasn't trying to kill the ringmaster. This might be my last chance to answer that question. Oh, interesting. Of course he'll cross-examine or no need to question him now. What is everyone so slow figuring out? Because this game is full of people who lack more brain cells than one. And it takes a minute. Also, we know things that they don't. That is also true. I can totally spell right now. 100%. Definitely. You spell like I'm spelling. You spell like I'm talking. I don't think we need to question him. There's no need to cross-examine this witness.
What's that?
Why was the ringmaster murdered? There's no need to delve into that bit of testimony when I already know the answer.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
I'd just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead?
No, because he didn't want him dead. I can't provide one. Nick? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Thank you, Nick. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow! Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was. This is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things?
Acro, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. Who was the target? Sweats. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with, yeah.
What?
Oh boy. Oh, and she's in court right now too! I almost forgot! She's in the courtroom with us! So wait, who is he trying to kill? Sweats looks away. Looks up at Regina. I'm so sorry.
Order! Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who is loud in the face twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in my court? Ow! Mr. Phoenix Wright! What in the world are you trying to do in his court?
Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Regina Berry?
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? Looks over to stare at Regina. Listen, babes, you had to know sooner or later. And now you know that you were attempted murder. You were going to be a future victim. Oh, shit. You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough! Mr. Wright allowed me to...
Ow! The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
And the best dad award goes to...
Huh? And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence. Now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Huh. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves that Acro was out to kill this young girl.
Oh boy, do I have some news for you. Finally, we get to use the note! It's gotta be this. I can't think of anything else it would be. Acro, you remember this, don't you? That's a piece of paper that we found inside the Ringmaster's tailcode.
Inside the victim's tailcode?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically titled, To the Murderer. Its purpose is to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note in somebody's pocket. However, that someone was not the Ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person that this note was intended was for none other than Regina Berry. Oh shit.
Order! 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 Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours...
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, I mean, the Ringmaster, saw the note? There's a cat. Sorry, their cat just ran down the stairs. I didn't know he was in here. That's correct. The Ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake. Instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Cat? Yeah, cat. He was being a little nuisance today. But he's always a nuisance, so. Cat spam win. Cat cam win. I don't know how I would do that. I really don't. I mean, I probably could. No. So here's the problem with a cat cam. My cat is nowhere near my desk. If I wanted to do a cat cam, I would have to do it on the other side of my room. At least like a good 15 feet away. Because my cat likes to lay on this blanket that's like under the little air conditioner. Strap a selfie stick to him. Cat cam that is attached to the cat. We see the cat's POV. Cat POV, you're watching Nil stream. Cat POV, you've climbed onto his desk, attempting to get their attention. No, I want to see the cat. I get like a little aerial, like one of those like head strap cams. I put it on the ceiling where the cat sleeps. I just zoom it in onto the cat. I was like, there it is. There's the cat. Ta-da. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? POV, your owner can't pronounce things. Listen. It's okay. Y'all, if you were to see what I say to my cat, I remind my cat on the daily of like, did you know that you are, in fact, a cat? And the cat looks at me like, bitch, you asked me that? You've told me that 3 times today. I'm well aware. Like, great, amazing. He's like, now can you feed me? I'm like, well, yes, I can feed you. He's like, good, follow me. Because apparently I think Bojangles thinks I don't know where the food is. So they're like, okay, you have to follow me. You have to follow me so I can show you where you put my food. And I'm like, I know where your food goes. He's like, I don't know if you know that. I'm starving. And I'm like, you were fed 20 minutes ago. He's like, I don't know. Guys, I got dinner. It's just a bunch of strawberries. Why do you just have strawberries? I mean, yay for strawberries, but why is it just strawberries? Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Leaving the bus and looking outside the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling outside the window myself. It just has some chicken, potato wedges, and edamame beans. Ooh. Potato wedges. I'll eat ice cream later if that helps. Yeah, sure, I guess. Oh, I have leftover pizza I can go eat. Yes. I had a lot of fried rice for lunch. Okay, that's fair. Fried rice. I haven't had fried rice in so long. I haven't made fried rice in so long. Damn. I might have to make fried rice soon. I might have to get some shit to make some fried rice. And I think I still have some jasmine rice I can make. I'm gonna make fried rice this week. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. I need to make sure I have all the shit for it, though. Wait, no. If I'm making fried rice, I need egg. I need egg. I don't have egg. I could probably ask my friend who has chickens. So maybe if I can get like a few eggs from them. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in that plaza. Because he couldn't look down outside of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it! I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bust fly. You know how I make like the little thumbnails for these videos, for like the VODs? I'll donate egg. You know how I make the like VOD thumbnails? I think I'm so tempted to just like take like one of these captions and like enlarge it and make that the thumbnail. I'm gonna enlarge just like, and that's when he let the bust fly. I might do that. I don't know. There haven't been any good images so far. Hey, Nick! Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience? Twirls hair, yeah. She is. Unfortunately, it's only gonna get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Do it. I might. Watch me.
Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish ideas will get you. You're so foolish that you're so foolish you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, then it would mean that this note is declaring Regina Berry as a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What did you just say? Oh, that reminds me. We were supposed to look at the fucking scarf. Bat's scarf stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Well, we were right. It was pepper. The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in this note?
An incident 6 months ago. I have no idea. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
Moron! Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? I think so. Well then, if that is the case, hurry up and tell us all about it! What does this conclusive evidence mention in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. I can't answer that question. I'm just gonna think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about this incident 6 months ago is actually... I don't know.
She didn't hear the entire conversation.
Maybe she didn't hear the entire thing. I don't know. I'm thinking it's gotta be the pepper. Because it's what's inside the box. So it's gotta be this, right?
Achoo! 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 Achoo!
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this is the decisive evidence that's... He's doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So, what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you could draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer to this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? This cute man. This cute guy. Bat. Sean.
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina? She did that to him?
Do you spend your entire life dreaming up of new ways to be foolish?
Damn.
Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do that to never do something like that. It's just not in her. Well,
so then, what happened to Acro's brother?
He was not the victim of an attempted murder. He was the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we want to do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think that's... Do you think what actually happened to Bat was actually an accident? I think it was just an accident. I don't think she meant to do anything harmful. I suppose it was truly just an accident. It's essentially what a man knows when to give up. Mr. Phoenix Wright.
It's possible to prove Miss Berry's involvement in a murder attempt, isn't it?
Instigating a lion to attack. Whoever heard something like that? To think that the defense claimed this was conclusive evidence.
Ugh.
A small bottle of pepper. A lion. What's their connection? Ah! What's the matter, Nick? I figured it out. Wow, it was right in front of my nose the entire time. Your Honor, wait.
What is it?
The lion-biting bat was no accident at all.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may have not have incited the lion to attack another human being. Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Akra's brother Bat. 'Cause of the scarf, it's gotta be this now, right?
That's just a scarf.
Acro. The scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who was the one that gave the scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina.
There's something more than just blood on the scarf, Your Honor.
And, what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper. Pepper. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. They're like, really? Pepper? They're like, are you fucking serious, Phoenix? I love the little bird. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh my god. Do these birds have a name? I'm gonna look that up later. Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. But out of curiosity, what was her crime?
Attempted murder.
Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
Still seems the judge doesn't get it. Come on, Von Karma, you've got to know. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions? Smile?
I've never heard of them smiling, however. Lion sneeze.
Woo. Woo.
Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. Oh, look at that guy. In reality, all he did was sneeze.
Oof.
He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
What? You fool!
Dun, 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 dun.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, what you gonna...
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
Did she just object with nothing? I object for objection's sake. This is giving very Hedrith objecting and being like, I thought I'd come up with something by this time. She needs a minute to process. Yeah, she's like, I come to get to just a click break real quick. Holy fuck. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. I was gonna say that. Yeah! Oh my god, they're so similar. They are brother and sister. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot! Huh. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro! You don't mean it. You can't mean it. Witness!
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
For once in this fucking game? Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
And what would that be?
The same problem has always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? That's true. We still don't know where the fucking bust is.
You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. The murder weapon. The bust that the defense... No.
The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, if it was covered with the victim's blood, it would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be. I hate this I hate this word. I think I fucking hate this word. I am so childish. Nick, you've got to do something. It's the last step. To get this one right, the case is won. See how things work out for us. A request to search Acro's room. Knowing Von Karma, I think she might have already done that, though. See how it works out first. It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but... Where'd you go to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma, total justice. I guess. I figured with you that it's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned. Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. We found what you think we found in that room. Acro would not be here as a witness. But they put a point in it. Max's bust was not in that room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright? The bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all of this. It looks like you lacked the final nail to put into my coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Ah! Do something, Nick! Don't let this case slip away! The bust, where's it now? Where's the bust right now? He literally told us he wrote it. What the fuck do you mean? Ah! But we don't know where the bust is. You're Phoenix, right? You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do. It's in his wheelchair. That... It probably might be, honestly. It's in the hat. Check the hat. He's a magician, right? There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? Oh, God.
It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-argument looks to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings an end to the cross-examination of this witness.
Sure. Hello? Where is Mac's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. I'm gonna play the Yu-Gi-Oh theme with Bethany. Hell yeah! Cello cover! Huh? What? We need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck! What the fuck, Maya? Maya really put our ass on blast and really said, hey, look at this bitch over here. Goodbye. Hey, wait, you can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well. The defense may proceed.
Hello? Maya, the fuck? He doesn't have a clue, and I think he'll find one, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through this is forward. The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust right now? Somewhere in the logic house, somewhere in the big top, somewhere in this courtroom. I mean, it is a big wheelchair. Why does my game keep giving me an ad like every 5 minutes? They want you to buy shit. Lodging house, big top. I think it's in the courtroom. It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom.
It's obviously where?
Where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. I want to play Infinite Minesweeper in peace. The judge, it's with the judge. No, it's in the witness stand. Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm Sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you're a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. It seems to me that it'd be real easy to say, hide a... I'm so childish! Are you hiding a bust under that blanket? Oh, I hate it here! I've ruined this case for me. I hate it here. Bro is hiding his massive bust under that blanket. Show us those voluptuous titties, Acro. Oh my god. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh my god. My rib hurts. Oh no. Not again. Oh my god, I can't breathe. God, this is big milk all over again. God, it's like big milk all over again. I fucking hate it here. Oh god. Jesus. Thank you so much, Kagami. What? I leave you with that because D&D in 3 minutes. Oh boy. It's so under. Do it. Please do it. Take a screenshot. I'm also gonna take a screenshot. I need this for future reference. 2 minutes. Oh, buddy. You have a good time at D&D. You have a good time with your session. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. You all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Ms. Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. It's probably more Juniper trauma. Yay! Giving trauma to your characters! Woo! It's so funny because, you know, I was thinking about my D&D characters today and I was like, man, I just want to pick them up and I want to hug them because, man, they've been through some shit. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. In the only place that you could have hid it. 1 minute, goodbye. Bye, Kagami! Thank you for coming by, and thank you for your awesome comments. I'm gonna be thinking about that. I'm gonna be thinking of that text for a while. Bye! Ah! Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Always a pleasure. Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You fool! How could you? You've got me. Been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them. 2 of them? What? Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like you to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? She doesn't know, does she? There were two pieces of decisive evidence. The cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, shit. But the bust... Obviously, I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. The only place I could hide it was quickly under my wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? Was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy, and now to be caught in the middle of the court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. Oh, I feel really bad for him. He doesn't even, like, his breakdown is not even that of a breakdown. He's kind of just like, well done, you did a good job. Yeah, I did it. Oh, damn. So, you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now.
I can't believe Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. I don't think she did, considering her surprised look. Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I surely couldn't. I can't believe it. Me. Make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search? Oh. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. He's such an accepting man, yeah. It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Oh,
it seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I am responsible for that crime. Damn. I think this is the first time we've actually had, like, a murderer. I don't know, he almost feels like, he feels remorseful. Like, actually remorseful. Damn. I feel really bad for him. Like, his brother's in a coma, and then he accidentally killed the guy who, like, helped his life turn around. Damn. I mean, shame on you for trying to murder a 16-year-old, but I know where you're coming from. That's not much of consolation, but you get where I'm coming from. Acro. Oh, buddy. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. That's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make her brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her. No matter what. What am I guilty of? What am I guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. That she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it. No matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful.
So you're saying that you were a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. Oh! I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I just couldn't up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Oh. Oh, buddy. I don't think I've ever felt this bad about a murder case in a while. Usually our murderers are kind of, you know, I don't feel much remorse for them. I think the last time I felt any like shred of remorse for a murderer in this game was Vasquez back in like the first game, because like she was trying to protect herself. I think like I felt a little bit remorseful for, but this definitely takes that up in remorseful murderers. Jesus Christ. Oh God.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot! I can't believe it! You beat me again!
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict.
Not guilty! Oh, finally! This case is over!
This court is adjourned.
December 30th, 4:28 at 7 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Yay! Hi, Max!
Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Acro, the Master, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them is a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to.
Oh, motherfucker! Oh, cigarette, sip on my syrup. Oh.
Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them.
Thank you.
What's with the vibes in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh?
She's been like this for a while now.
Oh my God.
It's all my fault! Sweetie pie.
Pat and Acro, they're never coming back.
Oh.
No, everyone's going to split up.
He's so fed up with her.
Regina, Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't get up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro trying to get his revenge on me? No, I don't think so. He's not going to do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? Are you really sure? I can believe that.
Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. Ah, shit. Oh, God. Evidence. Evidence to know that Acro's still not planning revenge. It's gonna be one of Acro's clues, maybe? Fox pepper. Person? Brother. He really loved his brother. It could be this. Because he still wanted to see Acro after the coma. Akra didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. But... That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. Now that Akra's been caught. Uh-huh. I know. But I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then I can meet Akra again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm so sorry, Akra. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Hey, Max! Oh, God.
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? Sorry about what happened.
Yeah, no shit! You fuckers tried to accuse him of murder!
So whenever you like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. Max is like, you've got a fucking deal, buddy. What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he?
Huh?
Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
Oh no.
What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster.
No longer shall you be a clown! Thank God!
I'll turn this circus to the best circus I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen.
Don't laugh!
That's quite the goal.
Yeah! I can't wait!
Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help him out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry. Max.
Nick!
Seems like everything is going to turn out all right over here.
I can't wait to see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats. I'm dead inside.
I see what made the case.
Isn't it a surprise, right? It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. If Ecker really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Wright?
Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acker's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. It's him!
A brand new episode has been added. I love him! It's Edgeworth, my beloved! Oh, yes, we're absolutely going to save. We are going to end it here for today. We've been here for 3 hours. But I do want to give us a quick sneak peek about what we're going to see next. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Oh, God. Now, who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Hello? What is this? Farewell My Turnabout is what this is called, by the way. What the fuck? Will it be this year's runner-up Jammin' Ninja? Or maybe Sapien all the way from the lovely tropicals of Saipan? Certainly students of Starry School are raring to win. The global hero Okipon doesn't have to go home without a prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all of our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! The fuck? What is going on? What? Whoa! The true hero of the night has appeared in our midst! Is that the Steel Samurai? It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to the Fantastic Warrior! The Nickel Samurai! Oh, that's cute. Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title will lose you again this year. What the fuck what is this? Is this in March? Holy fuck. So 4 months have passed. No, 3 months have passed. Are those ones trying to be like, what are they? Yeah, like the Power Rangers Super Sentai. March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Whoa. Whoa. Well, we're gonna unpack this all next time, because holy shit. Whoa. Whoa. What is all... Okay, we're gonna figure this out next time. Holy fuck. We're gonna see what this all is next time. Holy shit. Oh, God. Oh, that's interesting. I'm excited. Thank you all so much for coming by. Let me put on the music. There we go. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you, Pagetown and Kagami, for sitting and chat with me, and of course anyone else who was watching. Stream here every Thursday and Saturday, and I might be streaming on Tuesday this week. We'll see. Stream here on Twitch Thursdays and Saturdays, 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I upload all my VODs onto my YouTube channel of the same name, NihilLights. I have a Discord channel. Any updates will be found either on my YouTube community page or the Discord channel. And I have a reference sheet to make. Thank you all so much for coming by, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!